Hey guys, Adriana here. Today I went for a Ariel look. I don't know if that really makes sense. It's not what she actually wears, but I feel like it kind of like captured all of her colors perfectly, and I absolutely love what it came out with. Like, I love the finishing look. I didn't know if I'd like it going into it. I was like, this is such a weird color palette. I usually don't do that many like crazy colors and stuff, but I think I might start incorporating it into my everyday because I absolutely love how it came out. I got the inspiration from this look actually from my best friend who commented on my first video, and she was like, do a fictional creature, but she was like, oh, Snow White. I really wanted to do Snow White, but I could not find a yellow that I have. I'm gonna have to buy one for that look. But yeah, so this is Ariel. I really hope you could tell without me having to tell you that, but in case you were wondering, it is an Ariel inspired look. And if you'd like to see more princess inspired looks, go ahead and just let me know, because I'm more than willing. Like, no, let's not even limit it to princess. I will do any character. I don't want to limit it to princess. I don't want to limit it to Disney. I don't want to limit it to female. I will do character looks. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you again at the end. With the POREfessional, I'm using that only in my T-zone, and then I'm going to be going in with Good Morning by Hey Honey. This is a serum that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and it works so good. It makes my foundation stay on all day, and it's absolutely amazing, to be completely honest. And then I'm going in with the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. Going with that and just a damp beauty blender, well, you know, after I put it all over my face. And I am in the shade Honey. Yes, Honey. This is my favorite foundation ever. Like, I don't know if I'll ever find another one, because this one is so amazing for my skin. Next, I'm going in with a Wet n Wild full coverage. It's called Coverall, and I'm using the shade 815 Fair. This is actually a foundation, but I use it as a concealer because it's so full coverage, and I love a full coverage concealer, and I ran out. So I kind of just took it out of my mom's makeup bag, and it just works for me. Like, I know a lot of people don't like using foundations as concealers, and like it's kind of a controversy to some people, but I absolutely love it. Next, I'm going to be going into the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to be using that first shade, the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to be using it to set my under eye area. I always make sure to set everything because I am extremely oily. Next, I'm going into the L'Oreal True Match. It's a powder foundation, and I don't know. One day my sister gave it to me because she said it was too dark for her, so she was like, here, you could have it. And I was like, alright. Next, I'm going into the original powder. It's a no color white powder, and I'm using it to set all of it and bake. And I'm gonna leave this while I am doing my eyeshadow because it will keep everything perfect all day, make sure nothing moves, and yeah, I love a very matte look, and I always come up very matte with this. So I'm gonna start with the Morphe B13 brush with the color Bones from the Vice palette, and I'm actually going to be using the Vice palette for my whole eye look today. I didn't use a single other color from a single other palette, so I know I'm not going to show it again, but I'll make sure to tell you all the colors that I am using. Next, I'm going to do my transition tone. I am using the color Harlot with the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm actually I never use my actual crease. I actually use right above my crease, like right where you could feel your eye socket pretty much, because I have absolutely no lid. So I have to build a whole new thing for it to look good in my favor. Next, I'm gonna be using the Morphe M505 brush with the color 1985 from a palette. The palette. This is a popping purple color. It's very bright. It has a slight like metallic feel to it, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette, and this is actually the first time I ever used it. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect purple for this look, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Next, I'm going to be using this, I guess, pointed shadow brush. This came in a $11 pack of brushes I got on Amazon from BS Mall. They're pretty good brushes. I've used them ever since. I absolutely love them, and this is the color Underhand from the Vice palette. It's like a deep purple, and I'm using it just to define my outer corners. Next, I'm going in with this brush that it says oval shadow on it. My sister actually got these brushes at Nordstrom's on like sale, and I'm going in with the color Low and popping it on my lid. Actually, after I did this, I didn't really like how it came out. I didn't like how dark it was. So after I had a little breakdown, I did this little thing. I put a little bit of Vaseline on my eyelid, and then I went on with my oval brush again and used Glittery, the one you get it with the NikkieTutorials palette, and I put it on my lid, and I loved how it made a pop of color. So in my inner corner, what I did was I put some more of that 1985, and then I put some Vaseline and some Glittery over top, and it made a super poppin' inner corner. Yep. Yep. And then to brush away my bake, I actually went back in with my L'Oreal True Match. I'm in the color W5. I think I forgot to say that before. But I actually use a powder foundation to brush away my bake because I feel like it sets it more and it keeps you even more matte during the day. Next, I'm going in with I'm using the Morphe 505 again to do my under eye. I started with just Grasshopper on the whole bottom. So I started with just setting that as a base, but then I decided I didn't really like how it looked. So I went back in and put some C-Note on the outer side, and then touched up the inside again with more grass. Let me just say, if this background song isn't poppin', like I don't know what is. Just listen to it. And then I was filming my contour and my camera died. So after I showed it, I totally went through and blended it all out without saying anything. So I just kind of showed where I would have put it, what brushes I'd use. But I am going to do a whole separate video on my contour eventually. So just stay tuned for that. I'm actually going in with the Anastasia Glam highlighting palette. And I know it's super extra, but I tend to mix all 4 shades because I feel like it comes out so pretty, it's super poppin', and I absolutely love it. So I went in with all 4 shades and just put them on all the high points of my face. If I feel like if you're not glowing to the gods, are you glowing at all? Like, for real. And then I went back in with only Hard Candy from the Anastasia Glam palette and put it to highlight my brow bone. And then I tend to actually wipe away some of the highlight. Not wipe away, but kind of blend it in a little bit because, you know, why not? And then for my lips, I went in with Outlaw it's an everlasting liquid lipstick from Kat Von D. And I figured this would, since I'm doing a Little Mermaid inspired, Ariel inspired, the red, you know, it's her hair. So I kind of did it reverse. My eyes were her body and my lips were her hair. Next, I baked away, well not away, but I baked down by my contour just to clean it up a little bit and just make it a little bit tighter. And I also baked on the side of my mouth because I know I forgot to record it, but I put a little bit of bronzer underneath my lip to make it look a little bit more pouty because I feel like my lip does not pop out enough. Yep. And that's why. And then I'm just brushing away my bake with my powder again. So this is my finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I really hope that you guys will continue watching. If you like to see more character inspired looks, please leave me a comment down below who you'd like to see. And I really wouldn't mind it being a whole thing on my channel because I had so much fun with this look. So I would really actually enjoy to do more. But if you guys want to see it, you guys want to see it. But I might just do it for my own enjoyment. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that little bell to get my notifications. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you guys have a great day. Bye, lovelies.